But, you know, someone who's probably feeling cursed after being like up for 16 hours, I think we are going to be joined by Mr. Koo himself.
Mr.
So
Cow.
get your T-Tours ready for when he gets on the mic with us. But, you know, kind of interesting. I like what Dim was saying, though. Something that kind of resonated with me is the idea that actually just going playing Dota, playing these other games, it's good because sometimes there is over-practicing. When you play someone too much, you have the feel, but then you over.
It's about the mindset.
Yeah. Speaking of someone who, you know, knows the Malians, which has Malians, it kind of fits very well.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Hello, Mr. Cowman. How is
Hello.
it going after a very long day, number one?
Honestly, it went pretty well.
Yeah.
I think we were kind of lucky, to be honest. I mean, it is a kind of a curse and a blessing at the same time with all series being 3-0. I mean, obviously, we want to see some good games, right? And there has been some good games.
We did warn you about, like...
Yeah, I mean, that is a fair enough point, and I knew kind of what it was doing. And, I mean, we did get lucky, to be fair, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel day one has gone pretty well. Pretty happy.
Weekend hit, we need to get more brewskis in, is what I learned from Duma there.
Yep.
I generally think every game, drink a brewski.
Yep.
Go again.
Yep.
We should have got, you know, we should have actually got a brewski sponsor. That would have been perfect.
Alcohol can't sponsor things in Norway. Technically, there's like there's some rough rules there. So,
All right, I'll have to explore that in some way.
Gifted?
It's a gift
Yeah.
with an implication.
Hashtag beer in Bergen. We'll have to see in the future. But no, like,
Yeah.
what's your feelings on the game so far, though?
I mean, it's actually kind of fun. I've just been like just smiling and just jumping around, even though I've been feeling a little bit down, a little bit with down with sickness and stuff like that. But it's still been like so enjoyable and just, I'm just walking around, just being like, just like surreal and just like it's so fun just seeing everyone. There has been some people who. It's kind of rude to say, I feel like, but it's like I have no idea who you guys are, and I'm just so happy you guys are here.
Because I think that's the thing. Like, you know, people really need to kind of like hone in on what this is. Like, you know, this is your baby. You've been working on it for months. Like, you know.
I mean, yeah, we started planning in January, right? So, huge shout out to Chrono, Volda E-Sport, who has been helping a lot with this one, and yeah, couldn't have done it without them, and Lars and Lanky who's doing production and like all that kind of stuff. Like, it's not me; it's a whole team you guys don't really see. So, yeah.
They've been working tirelessly. And I think, you know, especially like, you know, because of your baby as well.
Yeah.
Big sigh of relief day one, right? Like, you always get that feeling.
Yeah. It really is a big sigh of relief, right? Just, I mean, yeah, of course, there is some hiccups. We did expect that. I mean, everybody expects that to a certain extent, but there has been fewer than I personally thought there would have been, which is really nice to see, right? And
you know my saying, right? Like, if you have day one and there's no tech issues,
day two,
you're screwed on day two.
Yeah.
It's just the second chance, right?
I mean, yeah.
Second chance bracket.
It compounds, right? Like, if you get to the grand finals day and nothing's gone wrong, you're like, oh no.
Oh yeah. No, what's gonna go wrong?
We're gonna get like 5 DCs.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, like one thing, you guys only have one chance at home, by the way. Need to shout this one out. Steel Series, they've been sponsoring the tournament with 50 of these. We're in the works of signing them. So yeah, we're just giving these mouse pads away, designed by Angelica, who's been drew them. And yeah, if you want one, come.
They turned out very well.
Has Dimu signed it yet?
Demo has signed 2 of them already.
So I said Dimu should actually, like, he should have to put his signature on the forehead. Right? That's 4 letters. It's kind of feasible.
But the problem is there's 2 bald people.
Yeah, but like, in fairness, Dimu is the granddaddy of the bald, right?
Okay,
so
yeah,
like,
maybe that's fair. Yeah.
He's the OG balder.
But yeah, so if you guys want one, come by. We're not going to be shipping them. So
Don't we ship it? So if you get them here, or too bad.
yeah, basically.
Limited edition.
Last time this happened at an event, I went home with 5 mouse pads, so don't put it on me. It looks very like self-gratuitous if I go home with like 10 mouse pads signed by myself.
Yeah, that kind of feels weird.
You keep it for 5 years, the investment's going to go through the roof. The value skyrocketing.
You know what you do? You collect them all, and you know when people like, have you seen the like Pokemon card dresses?
Yeah.
You do that with mouse mats. Yeah. So
Not a bad idea.
Cal wearing a tutu made out of Steel Series mouse mats. A damn fine look. But I think, you know, we got to remind people, same time tomorrow, we'll be kicking off with our Saturday. We've still got, how many series? I think it's still 6 series?
It's 5 of them.
5 series,
all of the lower ones. And then on Sunday, we will have the winners final into the losers final, who will be decided on Saturday. And then we might potentially have a grand final rematch. And that could be especially exciting. And Please, somebody win a game against the other person, so we do not have 3-0s.
But it's okay, because if we get the 3-0s there, we can always get maybe 3-0s or whatever in some show matches.
Ooh, true. Potentially, there might be some. I don't know. There might even not be a AoE4 show match. We have to see.
We might be setting some records here. There's only one way to know, though, guys. You got to make sure you tune in tomorrow, 2 p.m. local time here in Bergen. Translate that to your region. Like we're not in GMT 0, so I can't do that.
GMT +1.
Yeah.
So it's like 13.
You know, I like being in GMT 0 because I'm like, we're GMT 0, we're right. You figure it out. But no, obviously we're gonna have big shout out to Vodka as well. Like,
Yeah,
He's been
absolutely,
spectating the entire
absolutely, yeah.
time. We forget about him sometimes.
I think I mentioned his name, no?
yeah, you mentioned them all. Like,
Yeah,
it's incredible.
surely.
Like, I was telling them here, this is a grassroots org. I was saying it's kind of magical for me. Like, for a lot of people, you know, like Askela's like his first time, Walman's first time. I was like, it was kind of funky for me as well because like I skipped the UK local level, so it's kind of nice to visit that grassroots thing and kind of see how it's built up because you know how I feel about esports scenes, right? You can't throw $1 billion at it and make it work. It's stuff like this that grows it. But with that in mind, I think we should probably bring the show to a close. We've been going for how many hours? You've probably been tracking it.
9 hours and 10 minutes,
9
roughly.
hours and 10? Oh, we'll break that tomorrow. Easy
Yeah.
peasy. So make sure you tune in, folks. 2 p.m. local time when we should start having that pre-show. And plenty of series to come. If you're looking at your favorites here, like Voldemort, if you're like, Blid, please, those people will have a second chance on Saturday. So I'll see you all then when we continue to find out who's going to be King of the North.
See you then.